Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 8 Italian battleship, the Roma. And as you can see, we have a mighty beer can on our ship. And do you know why that's there? You see, the reason the beer can is over there is so that the enemies don't shoot me, because if you fire HE at a ship, then the ship goes up in flames and that will make the beer warm, and nobody likes warm beer. Thus, this is the perfect camouflage. And it's a tier 10 battle. There are tier 6 ships, which should be great, because hey, I am top tier in a match. I was just in a tier 10 battle, and I would like to go back there with my Roma, because there are 2 CVs on both sides, and please God get me out of this match. This is horrible. How are you even supposed to deal with stuff like this? In fact, I'm just gonna sail away. I'm gonna find the biggest blob of my allies and I'm gonna hug them like they were my waifu. Because that's about the only thing that can keep you safe from the harassment of 2 aircraft carriers. Unless they're not very good, in which case, I guess we're still gonna blob up, because why not? And this is why I don't like CVs in the game. It's not about balance, it's about the fact that it's frustrating to play against them. They spot you, so you can't do quite many things that you can do in most matches, and on top of that, you also can't, you can also be struck multiple times in a row. So if you go alone, you're gonna be struck and again and again and again and again and again and again, and you get what I mean, right? Basically, you get kind of screwed over when you're alone against CVs, and when there's 2 of them, the chance is even higher. Thus, you need to hug your allies even more, and this makes for really boring gameplay. And that's why I don't like CVs. I don't know what this New Mexico is doing, but she's kind of brave. Because everyone else other than that Galicinia is sailing away. And New Mexico's like, nah, it'll be fine. I'm gonna take this King George, Vladivostok, Scharnhorst, New Mexico, Mogami and the Shokagon just on my own. What could possibly go wrong with that, right? How much range do I have if I launch the plane? So 18 times 1.2, it's 1.8 times 2 is 3.6, so that's 21.7, right? That means I can fire at that guy. Let's hope for the best, but considering the dispersion on the ship, I'm happy if I can hit a shell, let alone anything else. You know what? I take it back. Forget the 3 overpens. The fact that I actually hit the surprising, and not because of the dispersion on the ship, because my aim was really bad. I definitely didn't lead enough on that one, and somehow the game still felt pity and gave me some hits. See, wow, the dispersion is actually really tight. What the hell? This is not the Roma I remember. I mean, that's pretty amazing. First blood, just like that. Citadel, thank you very much. I guess the Devonshire was like, nah, it'll be fine. I mean, she didn't deal that much damage last time. How bad could these shells be, right? Can they go over this? The islands look kinda tall, and Roma shells don't go exactly very high up. How long, I wonder, will... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be able to fire soon. Let's lead slightly more. Oh, they can just about go over the islands. Actually, I led too much. Here we saw the dispersion in action just now. The shells actually fell somewhere around the ship. Notice that this is a standard battle, which means that there are no actual cap zones to fight over, and thus it'll mostly be about whether we can sink each other. Oh god, I'm actually too far away now. I got too reliant on said scout plane. You see, I guess the good thing about the shotgun dispersion is the fact that even if your aim is kinda off, you can still land some shells sometimes. CV is coming, which is why with dive bombers, so we're gonna show them broadside. That way they have the least amount of area to hit. Oh my god, you set the beer can on fire, that's not cool. Well, it seems that they actually decided not to engage. Oh, Nagato actually fired, oh god. Okay, she had bad dispersion just like I did. Good. These might just not be... Wow, I thought they would have fallen short, because it certainly looked that way when I fired them, but I guess that was kind of on point after all. Good. Now the question is, do I go around this island here? I mean, if you see only the ships right that we can see here, sure, Nagato, let's fire. But there's also Mogami, potentially New Mexico. Might not be the greatest idea to go around this island. Screw it, we're gonna take the risk, okay? Just to be able to shoot this Nagato some more. We are winning so far, so I guess the risk is okay for winning the match, that is. Since the team seems to be doing okay. They don't have any distress anymore, so we don't have to worry about being torpedoed randomly. Well, unless you get too close to the Scharnhorst, but that should be okay, because we can read, usually. That is, we know when the Scharnhorst is coming or going. Nagato is sailing away. Not great. Oh, she actually looked elsewhere and she's turning back. Good news. Let's go and fight that Scharnhorst club. What did I just say earlier? If I don't go fight the Scharnhorst, it'll be fine. And I'll know when the Scharnhorst is coming. Well, apparently I know that she's coming and I'm still doing it. I don't understand why. Oh, no, I actually do understand why. There's a delicious, delicious Mogami in front of there and we want a piece of that. Also, if I can get out there, I might be able to get some delicious hits on the Shokaku. But I absolutely do need to worry about the Scharnhorst, though. Not only her shells, but mostly her torpedoes. But the shells too a little bit. If I had some other ship with me, like the Gneisenau, I wouldn't worry much about this where I am right now, but I could easily end up being CV food here. Because I am close enough for that, and I don't have enough air cover here. Ooh, nice salvo on the Scharnhorst. 7 out of 9. I'll take it. I'm gonna do another circle, and then I'm gonna go through here and suddenly surprise the CV. Unless something more interesting happens somewhere. Like, I don't know, a broadside Nagato or something. Come on, please go over the island. Yes, they went over. Come on. Yes! We did it, chat. Wait, there's no chat because I'm not actually streaming. That was pretty damn good. Well, 4K. Damage is damage, I guess. We've only lost one ship and the enemy has lost 5. Well, we've lost 2 now, but they've lost 6. So it's all good. Oh, I think Lexington has decided to come for me, but not gonna work, Lexington, because I'm gonna be between islands, and unfortunately, well no, fortunately, our torpedoes cannot go through islands yet. I'm sure you'll have that upgrade someday, but that today is not today. Nope, Lexington, this is not going to work. Hello, planes. How are you doing? Yeah, the torpedoes dropped into the water behind my ship. Wow, Nagato's actually looking elsewhere. Why would you look elsewhere? I'm here, Nagato. Thank you very much, I guess. Oh, and there's a Shokaku over here. In fact, I think I might be so close to this battleship here, or this carrier here, that she actually has to take extra time to try to strike me. Because I'm so close that, you know, her launch will take... Never mind. The CV is pointed out, you know, in the other direction, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I'm defended against the King George, so this is perfect. Sure, the Lexington is gonna be able to strike me, but other than that, it's gonna be good. Well, 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 Shokaku, how the turntables. Hey Roma, don't let me down. Okay. That wasn't quite what I expected. I'm gonna start the heal right now, because I haven't used any and might as well do it right now. Maybe I'll have better luck this time when she is angled like so. Well, I mean, I did more damage this time. Still wasn't quite what I expected. I guess New Mexico is next, because the KGB does not wish to show me side, which is the smart choice, I think. Oh, there's the Lexington too, but she's a bit far. If she were slightly closer, I would love to take a shot on the Lexington instead. Well, 12k is respectable. Oh, and KGB is showing side. Excellent. Well, she did deal some damage, but now she is showing me broadside. Well, I guess she does have enough time to turn away, huh? Especially since the angle I'm going at is making it easier for her. Yeah, that took way too long for me to... Wow, 12k! Oh, wow! I did not expect that much damage at all. Damn. Oh no! Airdrop torpedoes, 3000 damage. 3000 damage. And... Wow, that actually did 5k damage. Huh. Thought that was gonna be 3000 damage too. I'm only gonna fire one gun at this. You're not worth more, okay? Oh, there's the Lexington. I should have... Wow, I actually paramount New Mexico's gun. Oh, wow. That's... Wow. I need to change sides, because I'm gonna make my angle worse and worse if I keep going the way I am. This sadly does mean that my rear turret does not get to fire at this critical time of dealing damage, but the front turrets might end up dealing more. On top of that, it also makes me safer against the New Mexico, because she could, you know, technically get a pretty good hit off against me. Okay, can I pen from this point on? No, let's just keep going slightly more. Like a few seconds. This looks slightly better. Yeah, I don't know about those torpedoes, Lexington. I think you can do better. I just need to make sure I don't screw myself with the islands. Oh, I think I'm screwing myself with the islands, though. Please be able to shoot over this. Whew. And there's the game. Hey! That's a lot of damage for a Roma game. You know what? I take it back. Maybe a double CV game is actually exactly what I needed. Because they apparently gave me a lot of damage this game. 1 point almost 7 million credits. 22k XP, 18k free XP. I love these new, the fact that we can put on so many flags now. It's pretty damn great. 171k damage, 4 ships sunk, 5 citadels in a Roma, 50 secondary hits, and 21 planes shot down. These are tier 8 planes, no less. Devastating strike, a first blood, and Confederate. No high caliber though. 2,336 base XP. You know what? Considering that Shokaku was number 1, even though she died so early, I would say that was well done by the Shokaku. Yeah, her positioning kinda caused her early death, but even if she was further away, it's not like it would have changed the result of the game, right? They had to hold that position anyway. And because they couldn't, well, they ended up losing. In fact, we only lost 3 ships, so you definitely can't blame the CVs here. Well played by these guys. But I think I did better. Damn, this was an amazing Roma game, holy crap. Secondaries did like no damage at all, but AP was pretty good. Yeah, okay, the enemies cooperated a lot. It was really up to them for me to get this much damage, but hey, you have to actually be in the right positions to be able to take advantage of it. Because if you looked at the minimap, quite often you saw that I was essentially alone. With, yeah, my allies were somewhere around me, but not close enough to actually cover me a lot in quite many situations. And remember at the start, I actually sailed across the map to actually put myself in such a position to take advantage of these things. So, yeah, the enemies kind of cooperated in that sense, but part of the reason why is because they were also fighting my teammates, right? So they had to show broadside to someone, and I just happened to be that someone. Here we can see the amazing buffs and boosts and whatnot. Damn, 57k Captain XP. Thank you very much, I guess. Okay. I really like the look of this camo, but I'll be honest, the beer can does look stupid. I do like the ship itself though, the camo on it. It looks so good. It's done by the same guy that made the Yamato one, or is it Musashi? The one with the giant thing at the top. I guess he has a thing for hats, huh? Anyway, these are the captain skills. It's a standard battleship survivability build, well, standard battleship build. Priority target, adrenaline rush, superintendent, concealment expert, fire prevention, basics of survivability, and expert marksman. And upgrades wise, it's also standard. You go for concealment, then wait, what? Rudder shift. Okay, this isn't actually quite standard. Usually I go for damage control. I don't know why I have rudder shift. I mean, it's okay, it worked out fine. Oh, because she has 12.5 second rudder with it. Maybe this is okay. Especially if you're in lower tier matches, this is pretty good. But I think damage control might still be better overall. But I guess, it depends. It worked out fine this time, so maybe it's good. Then I go for aiming systems. You could go for main battery, but your turret traverse is already pretty damn good, 26.9 seconds. I mean, faster than reload. The other two don't make sense in my opinion. And then damage control in the second slot, and first slot you want your main batteries just not to die. Another option you could go for is spotting planes, I suppose, but I don't know. I'm not too much of a fan of firing with spotting planes, so I decide not to. So yeah, this was a pretty amazing game. I didn't expect it to go this well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.